Please.
What does this mean on a that sheep forks?
What was wrong?
Several forks.
Fuck my mouth, and I give this. That's what I got.
Tear, this, scared.
Toss.
Then he'd lunch, and we'd spam, and we'd, yep. Then he'd lunch, and we'd beat him up in tuna. The on or hammer, spammer. He wins.
Eggs.
What is so?
Ass. Oh, banana fuck, off banana boy.
Look at that.
Ass.
Fire.
Especially.
Oh, shut up.
I guess this must be the place.
Blue. Booty pop the blue.
Moon mall.
That might not seem like enough time. So I'll
Ass.
Through
Oh, by the way, I hope you don't mind if using your bras attack. I don't wear a bra. Because I use it as a backpack.
Crazy slickers.
You two. The jug seems to be a hedge. I chug that hedge.
Respiratory problem.
Chug, hated file.
Well.
Why?
I like chicken. Mine is named Dennis. He has ambitions of becoming a Shakespearean actor. He's already stabbed me 12 times. What a hero. I like chicken. Mine is named Dennis. I bought him some new shoes that make him look like a disco dancer. I swallowed them. I hope I can keep the surprise. I don't like pigeon. Mine is named Davin. The last time Davin went for a walk in the fields, he disappeared for 30 hours, came home blind drunk, brandishing a tire iron, and inhabiting the body of a dog. He came out of its ass 2 days later. I like chicken. Mine is named Dennis. His strategy for world domination is to dig to the center of the earth with his beak. He thinks it will make him crispy and delicious. I think it will just spoil his appetite. I made him dirt and mole people, damn it.
You need respiratory problem.
He kills. You die. I die.
What do I get if I?
You die.
Die. You die. I die. You die. I die. I die. You die. I die. You die. I die. I die. Hello.
That might not seem like enough time.
Crazy Bruce.
Introducing
Bargains for you.
Steel.
How dare you go in my drawer!
Using music.
I just said that to get your goat!
I know.
Let's go public.
That might not seem like enough.
What about ping pong?
Lucky today.
Wibbly, wibbly.
I'll see you again, mister.
With a beautiful wheel, you may ask yourself.
Whip.
I don't like pigeon. Mine is named Davin. If it wasn't for me, that ungrateful little bastard would still be out on the streets, desperately looking for food every day, as opposed to here, where he's starved on purpose. I like chicken. Mine is named Dennis. Don't tickle him on the dildo. We're talking here. It's very difficult to keep the conversation going when you do that. I like chicken. Mine is named Dennis. He recently reached his 10th anniversary from when he started pooping. I kept them all in a bag with his baby teeth. I don't like pigeon. Mine is named Davin. He won't stop playing this annoying fucking piano, and now I've got piano tinnitus. You can hear it too, can't you? Please God, tell me you also hear it. I'm indifferent to Goose.
Okay, I know it's not very poopish to actually talk in one of these, so let me quickly make some noises. That should do it. So yeah, today is actually the 10th anniversary of when I first started making YouTube poops. January 29th, 2008. It's not the 10th anniversary of when I started making videos. That was probably sometime in 2007. YouTube poops are actually the first thing I did that anyone really took notice of, so it's sort of like the 10th anniversary of when I really started making videos. I would go on to do rants, music reviews, a bunch of other things. Nothing I really stuck with, including YouTube poops. I would eventually stop that. It's a little weird for me to celebrate my 10th anniversary when I did it for about 2 years. I stopped for like 5.5, and then I only picked it back up again in February 2016 because I did a retrospective stream and it kind of gave me the itch to do it again. But I still want to celebrate the 10th anniversary because YouTube poops were hugely important for me developing as a video editor. I think it's a little underappreciated, not so much for YouTube poopers themselves, but for people watching who aren't involved in making them. The act of using your video editor to just crush videos, completely rebuild them, it's a skill you have to build up over time. Having stronger video software certainly helps, but it takes practice really learning how to use that software, all the different techniques you can use. It doesn't just boil down to effects, so that certainly can help. But even just having the ability to cut a video, to split it at the right moment where, say, 2 syllables end, like right between an S and a T, that slight difference, that's a skill you can pick up from doing YouTube poops. And I actually went on to use those skills in abridging, for example, with Sergeant Frog Abridged. The original episode 1, which has since been put on unlisted, I would go on to be a much better editor from there, but I was still somewhat decent at that point. I think to the point where people actually pointed out, hey, the editing's pretty good. I was only that good because I'd been doing YouTube poops for a year, 2 years by that point. And even as SFA went on and all the other different projects that I did, occasionally the influence of YouTube poop would still sneak in, sometimes in just smaller jokes, or in the case of this one video called Crash Abridged. That's essentially just a really short, somewhat simple YouTube poop. And of course, YouTube poops have completely altered my sense of humor. And I was already kind of somewhat left field, but they're in an entirely different park. But still, all of that said, thanks to everyone who's watched these recently, thanks to everyone who influenced me way back in the day, like Stegblob especially, Mari, I wouldn't be making these if I didn't come across your videos. The very first YouTube poop I saw, I never found it again. I only ever saw it once. It was a combination of Raving Rabbids and this children's cartoon starring a raccoon. I never found the title of that cartoon. You'd think it'd be so easy, but I've never been able to. But just from that video, the very next ones I found were by Mari. And I downloaded those. I watched them on my iPod at school all the time. I just loved them. And it was also through that's how I met my friend Verhias. He was a big influence on my YouTube poops. We didn't actually make friends until he started watching my music reviews, weirdly enough. But it's still kind of cool. And also a big thanks to all the folks on YouTube, all the people I've interacted with, all the people who've influenced my YouTube poops to take them several steps further in the types of effects that I use, how heavily I edit them. YTP is such a widely varied medium, and there's so many talented people involved. And I'm glad I'm of the mindset that I get to enjoy doing it and being a part of it. And of course, thank you for watching. I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing YouTube poops. There have been a few points where I've just stopped, gone into hiatus, and then picked it back up again, excluding that 5.5-year break from it. But I'll keep doing it for as long as it keeps entertaining me. So here's to more, I guess. Happy 10th anniversary, folks.
This is how it ends. On a cold checkered floor. On a pile of soiled linens. Another knock patch. Another knock patch. So this is how it ends. On a cold checkered floor. On a pile of soiled linens. Another knock patch.
That might not seem like enough time.
Ass!